For many veterans, the transition from service to civilian can be a difficult one. For those struggling with physical or mental disabilities, the challenges can sometimes seem insurmountable. Hoping to help his fellow brothers and sisters in arms, one Vietnam veteran from Oak Creek decided to step up and do his part to make sure that no soldier is left behind. Emerson Lehman shows us how the Veterans Afield UA program is doing just that.
Ready, hold. There's a passion that you'll never take away.
Hold. Pat Horvath is no stranger to service.
Our country called and we served.
For this Navy veteran, perhaps his most important mission is the one he started 13 years ago.
What I wanted to do was stay with the vets. These are people I trust.
After serving 6 years during the Vietnam era, Pat remembers a time when soldiers didn't receive the hero's welcome many have grown accustomed to today.
Back in the 60s, if you wore a uniform and you came back mid-60s, you looked over your shoulder. If you came back in that uniform in the late 60s, you didn't turn your back.
Decades later, he's proud to see opportunities like the Honor Flight, providing veterans with the respect and dignity they deserve. Inspired, he decided to do something himself, and Veterans Afield UA was born.
What you're going to see today is 12 disabled veterans. And they're in wheelchairs, walkers, canes, it doesn't matter, paraplegics, quadriplegics, everybody shoots.
Oh! Veterans Afield is an organization run by Pat and his wife. Each year, the nonprofit allows disabled vets the chance to enjoy the outdoors.
They get out here, even if it's for a short while, it gets their mind off their troubles. We all left in perfect health. Everybody that went served with perfect health. When we came back with things that we didn't have when we left.
In 2022, Veterans Afield is hosting 31 events for roughly 40 disabled veterans from across Wisconsin. An important detail for Pat.
The main thing is, no matter what our events are, there's absolutely no cost to the veterans.
Everything from the guns and ammunition to hearing and eye protection is provided with the help of grants and donations. Life-changing donations for people like U.S. Army veteran Terrence Green.
Oh! It brings tears to my eyes.
Green suffered a spinal cord injury while serving overseas in Desert Storm. After retiring from the Army in 2002, he lost the motivation to live his life.
A lot of veterans think that people gave up on them. And I was one of those guys. I thought that, oh, well, the country gave up on me, but no. It wasn't the country that gave up, it was me. I gave up. And I decided that I'm not gonna go out like that. Veterans Afield has given me a second life.
One of the original members of the Veterans Afield unit, Green credits the group's esteemed leader with helping transform many lives just like his own over the past 13 years.
What Pat has done, he brought a lot of people out of a shell. Pat won't give up on you. If you can't make it, Pat he wants to know why, what happened, are you okay? Pat is he's a godsend.
And for the leader himself,
you know, you guys are really something else.
He's grateful for the chance to help be a positive influence to the soldiers who gave so much of themselves serving the Stars and Stripes.
It's one veteran to another veteran. We all been there. We know what that flag is. For 6 years, 6 years, that flag took care of me. Now it's our turn.
He remains hopeful others will do the same.
When you look at these veterans, you have to appreciate what they did. And not only that, it's not just these veterans here. You see a veteran walking down the street, it just takes a minute. Thank you. That'd go a long way.
And now a moment in Wisconsin at Mill Pond along the Oak Creek Parkway in South